Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account. Had to scrounge up some diamonds in a couple different game modes to give me the 3,000 to hop into the Abyssal Expedition. But I've done it, guys. I went into the enroll. We already did the honorable. As you can see, I have 59 guild members that are already in there. So very, very cool. Now, out of the rewards in here, guys, the honorable does make a pretty big difference because not only do you find additional heroes that really want to play AFK Arena, honorable seems to attract a player that is going to spend more time in the Abyssal Expedition. If you're casual, if you're earlier game, you can definitely go in casual, but casual does not yield as much rewards. Now, in addition, we were also talking about the spectator. It seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, that when you're going in here, you have to do the honorable to be the spectator. I believe this is it. So once you go in here and you actually start the Abyssal Expedition, I believe it's about a day before when they do the matchmaking. As long as you don't do anything within the vault of time, you will not be locked in there and you can be a spectator. Now, I believe, again, there was only 10 heroes or 10 players that can be spectators within the vault of time. So last time we did pick up a spectator in there, but looking at our list, guys, we have a ton of players that are in here. Big shout out to the guild guys. Absolutely love seeing them in here. Now, in addition, we're going to talk a little bit about Robin Hood. So overall, we picked him up yesterday. We had the official come out from AFK Arena, talking about his kind of specs and his speciality: decreases the enemy haste and the energy recovery at the start of battle. We know this is based on the ultimate ability, so this is actually the very start, which means, though, when you look at this out at the start of battle, this is his level 3, which means he doesn't have a much stronger level 3, or he doesn't have a level 4 ability in here. So once this happens at the level 3, that is it. It is done. This is done for this, and it only lasts 10 seconds, guys. So very short-lived in there. Now, the attack cuts down on the enemy's energy, transforming the severed portion into gold coins that are periodically distributed, of course, to the allies, which is this piece. Now, overall, looking at the damage, we went through and we did the trial. Wasn't super impressed with the damage that Robin Hood was putting out, but looking at the Cursed Realm in the Nightmare Corridor, we are not seeing him in any game mode as of right now. And just like I thought, guys, I think my suspicions for Robin Hood might have come true, with him being primarily, or he might even be pigeonholed into mainly a PvP hero because of the energy disintegration. Remember, doesn't have a big impact, especially if he is not bringing a lot of buffs in different modes. I thought maybe this was going to be strong enough based on the coins, but a lot of players, again, initially looking at Reddit, looking at Discord, are saying that this does not happen enough times. And with this having a 6-second, a very short-lived 6-second cooldown, it doesn't seem like it is being super effective again within a couple different game modes. I thought he might be there because of the buffing aspect that we see right here, because we know overall with the PvP with the damage that he's putting, it's not very high at all. Now, in addition, guys, it says in here they prioritize his furniture kind of with the signature item. Overall, again, it seems like this is going to be a heavy PvP aspect. Doesn't seem like there are going to be many other places that this is going to be used. Just again, for the simple fact that we are not seeing him do a lot of damage in formations. He's more of the energy disintegration, the crowd control, and really the short-lived buffer that we see in here. Now, in addition, guys, it shows the best teammates to run with, which, of course, tried and true, guys. Number one is Albedo that they have in here because of the buffs that she does bring to the team. Now, it seems like overall, when you're looking at the dimensional heroes, that Albedo is still one of the big priorities in there, guys. And then it also shows Merlin in here, again, as kind of a buffer. Merlin, of course, has a unique ability, not only to cheat death, but he also has the ability to mitigate damage, which keeps the rest of them alive. And then the last one they look at, guys, is Rem, which that I could honestly see. Looking at the combination of Rem together with Amelia, together with probably Robin Hood, Merlin and Albedo would be a pretty strong combination, just for the simple fact that you're going to have Amelia in there for the freeze, for that crowd control aspect, which is going to give you energy regeneration. You have Robin Hood in there for the buffers and also for the energy regeneration piece, built around Rem, and then, of course, Albedo buffing them all up within the formations. And it says a counter to... which again is kind of interesting. It says the counter to hay loss in here, a counter to Ulna, and then a counter to the awakened version of Belinda and Liberta, which is again kind of interesting. And the reason why I'm thinking that these heroes specifically are called out here are probably because of the energy disintegration aspect that I see in there, keeping them from doing their ultimate skill. Because we know Belinda, of course, the ult is huge. Same with Liberta, guys. The ultimate ability that he does possess is huge within AFK Arena. They say to run him with Dura's Eye, which again, kind of interesting choice. Looking at the build, I would think the longbow, but they are saying to put the eye on him as the best in slot artifact, which is right here, because of course it doesn't show it as of right now. But looking at some of these in here, I'm going to take it off Trichia. So this is kind of the build that, again, a lot of players are running with. Now, overall, the build that, again, a lot of players are running with are really doing the plus 10 on here for a basic build. The plus 20, of course, is going to have a little bit less damage. And then the 30, the hit is going to reduce the enemy's energy by 40 points, converting it into 2 coins, which again, he doesn't pick up the coins soon enough. So a 10 on there is really what a lot of players are building. Looking at the in, this is another one, guys. The first one, it increases the damage that he does, but again, he doesn't really do very much damage at all. And then hits from the crossbow, unable to cast the ultimate for 1 second. Not really enough of a lockout out of there. And then also looking at the 2 engraving abilities right here, knocking back the enemy, destroying the shield. Again, that is pretty situational. It actually shows the furniture and the signature item before the engraving in here, because even in here, the energy reduction, if he fails to miss the shot, again, this is very situational. So overall, again, a lot of players giving not the best feedback on Robin Hood, which especially for a dimensional hero, I was hoping there would be a lot of use cases for him. I feel like when it comes to the treasure scramble, and I'm waiting to see, I believe we are about up. Make sure you register for this, guys. We have 48 minutes. There's a countdown right here for the treasure scramble. I'm running in here with these teams right now. Now, what I do is I run the very first iteration based on the last teams that we had in here. And then I do make adjustments based on the guild, a lot of it over on Discord, but we will make some adjustments in here, again, depending on the heroes that we do see within these formations. And I'm still running Brutus. As you can see, nobody's in here as of right now, but I'm still running Brutus in here. Brutus Mulan, very strong combination, and then Albedo in there as well as Amelia. Second team, we are still running this old school team. So this is Rem and Alna. Again, super, super strong comp within here. We'll make adjustments as needed to this, guys. So since I have started building out a lot of these heroes, I've actually been landing in the 100 less, so right around 70s, 50s, 30s, 80s. I believe I ended the last treasure season or the treasure scramble at about 92. So we almost didn't make it into the top 100, but that did yield a considerable amount. Even Arena of Heroes were number 1, number 3 on the champion or the Legends Challenger champion level 3 or champion number 3 out within there. So again, guys, get ready for the Abyssal Expedition. Get ready for the treasure scramble that we have coming up. Robin Hood, not super impressed with him right now, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, let me know if you've been trying out the trial version of him and exactly how well it's been working. And as always, thank you guys for watching.